Good morning and a very warm welcome to the audience. I hope you have been enjoying the sessions since morning, and thanks for your time to join into this EduTech event. I'm Subhasish Gupta, Managing Director for Brightcove Inc., and I manage sales for India and the subcontinent. Before I get into my presentation, I thought it's important for me to set a basic context for my presentation and connect with the audience here. We all know that there has been a huge amount of transformation, a possible digital transformation in the education industry, the way the business has transformed in the last half a decade or a little more. How important does video become in that context is what I would like to talk about in the next couple of my slides. You all are typically brands in the education industry with large campuses. Some of the very key intellectual properties that you own is your facilities, is your like faculty staff, your board members. How are you able to connect beyond your campuses using the video platform? That is becoming more and more important and pertinent in this industry. Today, we have your audience, your student community wants flexibility. How well are you able to use your digital assets, your video assets, which you have built over a period of time to percolate beyond your campuses and reach out to not only audiences across the country and the subcontinent, but across the globe. So that's the basic context what I wanted to create, put forward to you before I get into the next couple of slides. Video has become a very, very important and key platform to be integrated as a part of your digital transformation journey. So how has education evolved and is evolving beyond 2021 and beyond? So who are Brightcove? Why does Brightcove become so important and relevant when it comes to the video tech industry? Brightcove is a 2004 established company. We are headquartered out of Boston, United States of America, and we are the leaders when it comes to video streaming. It could be live streaming or the VOD content. And we are the video platform that means business. Every video asset that you stream on our platform is media quality. Some of our customers in the education and the e-learning domain, we've been very focused in this vertical segment, and Brightcove has built a lot of solutions which are very specific to the education and the e-learning industry. You see global brands here. We are talking about large universities, large brands, and institutes who have been using using our video cloud platform. We are a video cloud platform. It's a SaaS-based platform on the cloud, and they have been leveraging their video assets to build business over a period of time. A little more about Brightcove. We are close to $200 million of revenue. We are very focused in the video domain. As I mentioned, we are NASDAQ listed, a little less than $1 billion in terms of market cap. Some of the points in this slide, which I would like to emphasize on, is we are talking about a 99.95% uptime of our platform. What it brings to the table for any of your universities, education institutes is reliability. When you are talking about your brand, reliability of the video platform becomes extremely, extremely important. We talk about scales. Brightcove is known for scaling up in terms of streams. Here, I must mention that the recently concluded Oscar Awards was again streamed live on Brightcove platform. So there were millions of audiences worldwide who were seeing the live Oscar event, and that was driven completely on Brightcove platform. Again, there is a lot of VOD content which is used post the event. That's again on the streamed on Brightcove platform. Industry recognition and insights. Brightcove has invested in the last 15 years huge amount of money year on year in terms of research and innovation. We are very proud to talk about. We've recently won a two Emmy awards, which is basically for the technology and the engineering expertise that we have built in our platform. We have gotten machine learning and artificial intelligence, which makes our platform very, very compelling, and it gives a different flavor, the way the video is transcoded, the way it is streamed. So very important points, and I'll bring in more relevance in the next couple of slides, how this brings in a lot more relevance and importance in the education domain. We have, for the last 7 years, been assessed as the best in terms of post-sales support. Worldwide, we've got a fantastic support, and our customers have invariably rated our support the best. We have been rated by Frost & Sullivan as the best online video platform. We hold market leadership there. We have featured in the Magic Quadrant of Gartner, which again is a very strong recognition for Brightcove in the video tech domain. In the e-learning industry, there has been a huge rise of the usage of video as a platform. The thousands and thousands of video assets, how well you are able to utilize, how well you are able to optimize your platform, which is where Brightcove's relevance comes into picture. And these are some examples, the way in the last 5 years, the e-learning industry has grown. There is a distinct demographic change in the education industry. As I was mentioning, it has evolved and it's going to further evolve. How do you reach, as I was mentioning, how do you, as large institutes, educational campuses, or education brands with having a franchisee model, how do you reach beyond your campuses? How do you market to scale? Today, it's no more restricted to students who are just there in your campus. You have a global audience, and how do you utilize the video platform to best market and build scale and get into a better return on investments and better revenue models for yourselves? Some of the use cases in the education industry, I felt it made a lot of sense. We talk about live streaming of key lectures across campuses and beyond. So it's no more restricted to campus. Or let's say you have 4 campuses across the country. There is a specialized like faculty member who's talking about a particular subject matter. How does it get streamed across, and you are able to best utilize his services for your organization? And again, the VOD content can be further utilized to monetize the entire model. Streaming of FES beyond campuses. So again, there could be people who are not able to attend the campus, more so in a pandemic kind of a situation. VOD content usage to monetize beyond the campus again. Market your campuses and facilities. Your intellectual property is your campus, your facilities, your faculty members. So how do you use your video asset to best market beyond your campus? Digital video library concept has again picked up pace globally as well as in India. How do you best utilize your digital video library? Tech and debate competitions beyond campus boundaries, and much, much more. There could be many more use cases where the video cloud platform becomes so pertinent and important. This is where Brightcove Video Cloud Platform comes into picture. We are the best in class. Undoubtedly, we are known, we are recognized by third-party agencies for our video player being the fastest in the industry. We really scale, and we scale really fast for concurrent streaming, live as well as VOD content. Social media connect. So our platform offers you a direct connect to social media. So you can use your video assets to market through social media and bring back your audiences, important audiences, back to your own website. We strongly believe the way the education industry has evolved and is evolving, and videos pertinence comes into picture. This helps you to build and exponentially grow your business. And this is where the digital transformation is happening in the education domain. Steps to digital transformation. If you look at this slide, I think nobody would like to see a lag when they are talking about a video as a platform. So this becomes very, very key. And there are a lot of concepts which I'm going to talk quickly in the next couple of slides, which talks about how Brightcove as a video cloud platform, and then a lot of interesting platform benefits that it offers to the education industry, which brings in a seamless and a media-like feel for your audiences. So these are some third-party reports which clearly indicate that any lag between 1 to 3 seconds results in a 32% drop in your subscription base, which means that there is a susceptibility of your student fraternity to come out of the platform. So we are talking about 1 to 3 seconds, it results in almost 30+%. We are talking about lag which is in milliseconds or less than that. So it is a very seamless experience which your viewers get or your subscribers get on a Brightcove platform. Advantage of Brightcove, we are the industry's fastest player. Player brings in a lot of importance and relevance when we talk about video streaming, be it a live or a VOD content. Efficiency of video content transcoding, that's again a very important subject matter. This is where we have, through our research and development and innovation, built artificial intelligence onto our software platform. We talk about adaptive bit ladder, like which is there. So every video asset of yours has got different bit ladders. On top of that, with artificial intelligence, what we have been able to build in is a content aware encoding. Now, what a CAE does is it analyzes each source video and intelligently builds a custom built bitrate ladder for each piece of your content. Also, CAE takes into account the constraints associated with the devices which are being used for live streaming by the audiences or for seeing the live streaming content, as well as the network infrastructure constraints. More so pertinent, and it becomes very relevant in the Indian context. We have students from class C, class D, cities, towns who are using lower end of Android-based handsets. They might not be working or sitting out of the best of network infrastructure environments. From a bandwidth point of view, what CAE, content aware encoding, does on top of the adaptive bitrate ladder is to optimize your video asset and ensure there is no lag, as well as there is no deterrence in terms of the quality of your video asset. So it becomes extremely important in the education, from the education industry point of view. CDNs, we are associated with the best of breed of CDN brands, and in country, we are proud to talk about 300 plus kind of POPs across the country, as against some of the competitors who talk about 10, 15, 20 POPs. Integrated AI, as I mentioned, becomes a very, very relevant and important subject matter when it comes to video cloud as a platform, and more so in the education domain. Some of these next two slides, what I want to bring out is how does the platform look for any of your educational institutes, universities? How do you engage with your subscribers, basically the student community? And how do you leverage your video assets? You have multiple options, and these all are integrated, and this is a part of our dashboard that brings so much of relevance for your video assets. So you can build video learning portals, you can do live streaming directly. It's possibly 2 clicks from your video cloud platform and you get into a live event platform. Templated landing pages, it again builds a lot of customization. We are known in the industry that our player can be very, very personalized and customized. So you can customize it completely for the way you want to market, the way you want to build your video assets and connect with your audiences. Live clips and video assets, while we do a live video streaming, we have options of pulling out a clip out of a half an hour kind of presentation. Let's say your vice chancellor or the dean of the institute or the campus is talking to a global audience, including the India audience. You can pull out a 3 minutes or a 4 minute clip, and that can be again reused as a video on demand kind of asset. A little more in terms of how do you build the integrity? You have calls to action, lead forms. What this does is you can build your marketing campaigns on the video cloud platform. You can integrate it with the lead forms. You can see what kind of programs are bringing in more traffic, which means more prospects, and how do you convert them? You can get into multiple things. You can get into surveys, polls directly from our video cloud platform. Video analytics, this again is a very important thing. I must stress here that your intellectual property on a video cloud domain would be your video assets. How well are these protected? How well are you able to build analytics to get more connected with the audience, with your student fraternity? Try and understand which video assets are doing well. How do you improve on some of the video assets which are not doing well, which means the subscribers are not viewing them, or they are viewing it for a couple of minutes and they are getting out of it. So there is huge amount of analytics which is built into our video cloud platform. And this gets you to do a deep dive in terms of analyzing and correcting your video strategy and building your assets from there. Video delivery is definitely a challenging thing. This is a slide where I want to dwell a minute or two. If you look at video, it is not as simple at the back end as it looks when it's being streamed, right? And every institute, every organization, it's not about the education domain. In the enterprise industry also, every company has have built or are building their own workflows, and they work in silos when it comes to video. How Brightcove has simplified this is we have a very simplified approach to video workflow. And in the education industry, as the other enterprise industries, we have a lot of workflows which has been built both on Android and iOS platforms. So along with our platform, you get a SDK kit which supports Android and iOS apps. So it's all integrated. As a user, as an end customer, you have your own team who could use the SDK kits. We also offer our own services where we help you build the entire integration with your apps using the SDK kits. High storage costs. Video, when we talk about video streaming, this becomes a cost when it comes to you as a customer. What we do is as I mentioned, we are not a physical platform. It's all on the cloud. We are a pure play cloud player. It's a SaaS model. So you build scales and you pay based on your sales with minimum subscription fees attached to the platform. We also bring in the artificial intelligence here, again helps you to save a lot of storage costs. The CAE topic, what I mentioned, the content, the CAE option, the content aware encoding, it brings in a lot of optimization and it helps you to save a lot of costs as against some of our competitors in the industry. CDN cost, again, because we are talking about so many POPs in country, it helps you to get connected to the nearest POP, and thus it becomes it saves a lot of money. So my submission to the audiences here is, it's not about an upfront cost, it's an overall TCO, and I'm sure you look at it from that perspective. It's a total cost of ownership, how well we transcode, how well we stream. You definitely wouldn't want any compromise in terms of the quality of streaming, in terms of any lags, which I talked about. That is where Brightcove brings in a very, very holistic approach, a complete holistic approach to the entire platform for you. And we've got the best of integrated solutions for you, including your various learning management softwares, which we are talking about. We spend a lot of money. In the last 1 decade, we've spent tons of dollars in terms of R&D. We have got a lot of accolades in the industry. And here we again give you a platform which is future-proof from an architecture point of view. It scales. Security, as I mentioned, becomes important. Your digital property is prone to getting susceptible to getting hacked and used at a cost which could be 1/5, 1/10, or free of cost. We built multiple layers of security. You have options starting from an SSO kind of a security. We scale up to digital rights management, a higher end security platform which sits on top of our video cloud platform. Apart from that, we also offer you very high and advanced level of security options to choose from. So most of our customers in the education domain, in the e-learning space, they look at a DRM solution which gets tightly integrated to ensure you've got complete security of your video assets. That's it from my side. Thank you very much for hearing me out. I would love to connect with you. Here are my contact coordinates, and I would love like interested audiences could come into our virtual booth. We are all there. I am supported with a fantastic in-country team, sales, pre-sales consultants, experts in the video domain. We also have a good growing R&D and development unit based out of Chennai in India. So we are all here and we would love to interface with you and help you build your video strategy. Thank you.